guys, it's coffee time. Delicious. So, our sink is like totally backed up, and we tried to use Drano on it and it totally didn't work. So, we're hoping, Mike's brother is in town, we're hoping he's gonna be able to fix it because our landlord isn't getting back to us. We're like, when do we take the stand? You know that stand that you eventually have to take where you're like, I'm not paying rent. I refuse to do it. I had to do that in my old place when I was living in the studio apartment because my landlady was crazy and everything was breaking in my apartment, and I had called her so many times, and I finally went, you know what? I know my rights as a tenant and I refuse. I won't pay you. And it still took her quite a while to get everything fixed. I was like, really? Really? A lot of my other friends were also in this same complex. None of us were paying her. And eventually she put an eviction notice on one of our doors, I believe. And she was like, called the landlady. I'm not paying you because you haven't fixed everything. Anything. You haven't fixed anything in months. Like, upsetting. I think that the fridge was the last straw. When my friend's fridge, like, broke down, we were like, this is we have safety hazards happening now. We need stuff fixed, please. Ridiculous. But anyway, yeah, so our sink is not working, like, bleh, like exploding. So, but our dishwasher works. So we've been just kind of like tentatively like scrubbing things, like dribble a little bit of water, scrubby, dribble a little water, put it in the dishwasher, hope that it works. Ugh. So yeah, we're hoping that it's not an infection that's gonna like spread all over the place and suddenly our showers don't work. And I know plumbing, how does it work? I know that is not something that should happen ever, but if it did, it'd be very sad. I met Jesse Cox today. I thought he was gonna come in yesterday, which, remember, yesterday I was gone all day. I was at Meltdown Comics. So everybody was like, oh, you're gonna miss out on meeting Jesse. And I was like, tears. Turns out he came in today, so I got to meet him, and he is hilarious. He is just as hilarious of a person, IRL, as he is on the computer. So, yeah, I was very happy about that. If you watch the podcast, he is OMFG Kata, which is the exact same thing I said on my news episode. So if you went from the news episode to this, you're like, I know, I get it, Dodge, I know who he is now. Okay, just wanted you to know. Just wanted you to know about stuff. What else happened today? One of you guys accidentally, I was giggling. I thought it was just like so funny for some reason. One of you guys accidentally emailed me your essay on lungs. And then immediately wrote an email saying, I'm so sorry, I accidentally sent you my essay. I thought it was so hilarious. I didn't read it, but I was just imagining if there wasn't a follow-up email, like if I had just gotten an email entitled essay, and then with an attached document that said lungs. What? It would have been so great. I kind of wish that I didn't know that it was an accident. But it was just a really funny thing. I like signed in, like had, you know, my morning coffee, popped on my laptop, was checking my email, and just saw essay. What? And then like a couple emails up, another one that said, you just received my essay, which you were not supposed to receive. So rest assured, I didn't read it. But my coworker said that I should print it off and then in red pen like change things and then scan it back in and send it to you. I was like, no, that's okay. I won't do that. But it would have been fun. Who knows? Maybe it's perfect. Maybe it's the perfect essay and I wouldn't have needed to change a thing. Also, I'm not an amazing writer, so I probably would have changed things that were totally fine. I'm like, that doesn't sound right. Everybody else in the world is like, it sounds fine. It's okay, homie. Yeah. I don't think that there's really anything else that happened today. Today was pretty chill. Today was a pretty chill day. We went and got ramen, and the entire time that we were getting ramen, all of us were playing Hero Academy, like with each other. Oh, except for Jeannie. Jeannie has been playing iPhone games on an iPod, so she needed internet access in order to play it. And so when we got to the restaurant, she like popped it out to try to play it, and she couldn't. So she played Triple Tits instead, which is funny. I realized when she started playing it, I haven't played it in a few days. I was like, wow, it's been a while. I was so addicted to Triple Tits, and now I'm just not. Now I'm addicted to fantasy chess. Hero Academy fantasy chess. It's crazy. Yeah. But yeah, that's my segue into new things. Every time. I know that I always point out my own verbal weirdness, but I think it's in an effort to, like, orally draw attention to them in my mind. So that, like, I'm going to point this out while I'm filming, so that future me will go, oh, that's right, I do that thing. I shouldn't do that thing anymore, because it's obnoxious to me. When something I do is obnoxious to me, that's the time. That is the time to take a stand against your own things that you do, so that you can change, become a better person, become a less self-annoying person. Because it's no fun to be annoying to yourself. Sirens! There are so many sirens! Remember how yesterday I said that there was a car that like blew up and was on fire on the freeway? Today, there have been helicopter noises, sirens, everywhere. Everywhere! I'm like, what's going on? What's happening in the world right now? There are so many things happening. I just don't get it. LA, Los Angeles, being a silly Billy. I hope that we can get the sink fixed. Because it'll be really sad if it's hard to do dishes. I like being able to hand wash things. I like hand washing things so that you can immediately use it again if you want to. Not being able to hand wash things because everything goes, what are you doing? Is upsetting. Very upsetting. So, if you guys know any like concoctions to pour down the drain to try to make it, but if Drano didn't work, I don't know, man. Drano's always worked. Well, we'll see. We'll see if we can figure out what's up. But I hope you guys had an awesome day. I had a good day. I will talk to you guys again tomorrow. It's Wednesday already. Whoa! It's crazy. Talk to you tomorrow. Okay. Bye-bye. Mwah!